Hello everyone, Phone Flinging HS back again with another video. Today is a little bit of a strange one for us Aussies, but if you're from somewhere else, you can still watch this heat video. So, you may have heard of the Ultra Amp. It's an Ultra Blaster, and well I have it right here, but take a glance over this box for a second. There's the box. Usually I don't talk about the box, but today is worth it. It's just a standard Ultra box for you Americans. But for us Aussies, you may be staring at this. Oh, there's no watch dot on that. That says 36 meters with your 120 feet claim on it.
Oh, but isn't that just lies from Hasbro again?
Well, could be. But 36 meters is a pretty big jump from 25 in Australia land. So why would they get an orange trigger amp? Like, why? In Australia land, we have grey trigger Nerf guns, because apparently they're too powerful in stock form, so they have to weaken them. But not with the amp. I actually already unboxed this. I'm holding it shut. I already put batteries in it, and it sounds like an orange trigger, which is fantastic. The better performance, the better. I mean, it's amazing. So let's jump straight into the unboxing. Cardboard with nothing in it. The amp itself. Instructions. Our darts are in this little packet here. One. Why would you do this? 6 ultra darts. You get the blaster, 6-round mag, and some ultra darts. Only 6. Here is the blaster. I've already put the batteries in it, but the battery tray is over here, and you install 6 AA batteries. Oh shoot! Wasn't expecting that. No, not the rev up. To you modders, you'll be craving this blaster now, because not only can you rev without the mag in, which is fantastic. Take a stride for example. It's revving now. As soon as you take out the mag, you can't. Listen to how underpowered that sounds compared to the amp. It's on fresh batteries too. Listen to this thing. Sounds pretty good. And also the access door isn't censored either, which is actually Hasbro cheaping out on. Sensors, but in this case, it's for the good. A tactical rail on the top, and a stock attachment point. Oh yeah, it's not covered in paint. So you can go ahead and slap on an end strike stock. How sick is that? Oh yeah, bro, that's freaking awesome. Finally, some compatibility in Ultra, except for the rails, of course. That's sick. My favourite Ultra Blaster. I'm sorry, I don't care about the accuracy right now. This is my favourite Ultra Blaster, by far. Up here is an integrated sight. You can't actually take this off unless you open it up, unscrew it, take it off, put epoxy where it will be grossly left over. Yeah, just don't take off the sight. Except it's all the way in the front like an AK instead of where you would actually have a sight. But there's a rail there, so if you want to just ignore this sight and look through too, you can. And in the middle of that, access door. Do access door-y stuff. It's a front sight, so you can actually look through this sight. That's actually kind of a nice sight. Sling mount here, and a foregrip up here. This foregrip is extremely comfortable. One of the nicest ones. It kind of feels like the Surgefire one, but it's fixed. There's no priming action, it's not attached to an end strike rail. I don't mind that this foregrip is fixed because that means it's super solid. With sights, you don't really need to worry about how solid they are. But with foregrips, when you attach them, especially with the end strike tactical rails, they wobble all over the place and it's just not very good. Oh yeah, I'm not in America. Yeah, nah mate, I'm in Australia. Aussie. Yeah, and I have the Ultra Amp. Take that, Americans. Think we get everything last? No, we don't. But yeah, back to the foregrip. Very nice. And even when you're not using it with the stock, it's quite nice. And if you don't want to use it, it actually looks pretty tactical. And here is the magazine well. This is the mag that comes included. It holds 6 ultra darts and it looks tactical because it's black and it has a slant on it. But Hasbro, why would you include a 6-round mag with like an SMG you're supposed to shoot fast and then a 10-round with the Pharaoh? Should have included this one with the Pharaoh and a 10-round with this, but whoever has a Pharaoh, you can use your Pharaoh mag in here, but I didn't bring my Pharaoh mag because I wasn't actually expecting to see this today. And that just slippity slides on in there, very, 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 very smooth. And the mag releases inside of the trigger guard right here. They messed this up with Elite 2.0, but it is not messed up with this blaster. It's very, very easy to push and very, very easy to slide in. One note on the magazine well though, it has this slant like the Nexus Pro, so it's a little bit weird sliding in mags fast because it kind of wants to, your hands kind of want to go all over the place. You can see the gold in there. You kind of want to go all over the place. But it's very nice to slip. And then here is the grip. The grip feels like an ultra grip, like an actual ultra grip. It's not the most comfortable. I feel like they have got rid of this annoying little ledge here, which used to get in the way like a lot, especially on the Ultra 4. But it's actually pretty comfortable now. It's mostly the rev trigger, which is just too small for my finger. That sounds awesome. We're about to see some 100 feet per second over here. I've just thought of this now. Have the laws changed in Australia? Can orange trigger Nerf guns be available now? A grey trigger is going to be rare soon? You're definitely going to be rare. Oh yeah. I don't mind touching that thing. And then here is the primary trigger. It definitely looks super cool, like Ultras. Kind of looks like the Pharaoh. But it feels just like any other trigger. And also, this thing's really loud. Not complaining at all. Still has that lock, and it actually has an empty lock. So even when the mag is in, you can't actually fire, or you can't pull the trigger. There has to be ammo in it. Fly in here. 6 AA alkaline batteries are needed to run this thing. And even if this thing was a grey trigger, it still needs 6. So not a waste of batteries here. But this is orange trigger, so power. Oh yeah. And like, is it just me, or does this thing like look really cool? Like, I really like the gold and this like webbed pattern here. Okay, yeah, without nice lighting, you can't see it. Yeah, I'm in a different location, I'm sorry. One note about the batteries is that they're really hard to install. The first 2 actually go down in the bottom and then they go on the top. The second ones go on the top. That isn't unusual or anything, because they've done it in the past and Dartzone have also done it, but it's really hard to wedge in the batteries and it's kind of confusing which positive and negative goes and stuff. That might sound super stupid, but seriously though, there's like weird springs and stuff that you're like, oh, does this go to the positive or the negative? So yeah, worth noting. But I'm going to do the first firing test on camera because I haven't actually fired this thing yet, I've just revved it up. So let's load up the magazine. Six fits in there well. And I like, good thing about the Ultra Darts is they're very like rigid, so they're not going to pop out of the mag. Slippity slider there along in there. That is really smooth. Haven't really noticed a power increase because, well, the thing that I'm shooting at, which is the wall, is like not even 2 meters away from me, so when I'm shooting in a distance I'll notice. The same with the accuracy. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah. I'm enjoying this thing so far. I love how you can rev without the mag in. Okay, so I'm not in my usual setup because I'm not at my usual setup. Breaking news! So I don't actually have my usual target set up and my usual range set up, so this will be a little bit different. So if the setup is really bad, it's literally the only one that I've got right now. So I just did a firing test on the Ultra Amp, like from a distance, and this is certainly a 100 FPS firing Nerf gun. Don't have a chrono, but it's way faster than other grey trigger ultras, which is always, you know, good. And what you're probably asking, do the darts fly straight? Now, the darts fishtail a little bit, but I reckon that's just from the sheer power of these flywheels, because they actually fly straight. I could hit something, not like an Ultra Springer. You know that they're alright. The darts aren't the best, they're expensive, but they fly straight out of Springers. But if you've shot the Scream Machine, the 2 or the 1, you know that the darts do not fly straight. But out of the amp, they've improved them. I swear they have. Because the darts fly straight. I could hit my target from far away. And that's the point of Ultra. Because high powered, but still having darts. Because if you want high power, you normally go to Rival, and the Rivals are bowls, so they don't fly as far. But darts fly further. With more power, better aerodynamics, you can hit what you're aiming at from far away. And you can do it with this blaster. And that's why I recommend it. I didn't pick this up from any fancy Oz toy store or anything. I didn't pick it up from Amazon to ship it over. I picked it up from KMART. I saw it on the shelves, $50, and I was like, oh, it's not bad. The Ultra 2 used to retail for that, so why not? And it's actually orange trigger. I wasn't expecting that. For the $50. Heck yes. Even if you don't have another Ultra Mag, they should be selling them, or if you have a Pharaoh, then, oh yeah, definitely. Because from the sheer power of this, and you still only need 6 AA8s. And the Ultra 2 requires that, but it doesn't have as much power. And I looked on every single shelf, all of them were orange trigger, so I didn't just get a special one or anything. Man, I really hope the laws are changing. Yeah, I'm going to be using this a lot. Get ready, Ultra Amp, you are going to be used. My only gripe about this blaster is the Ultra darts. Because they're so expensive, but they're just like waffle head darts, really. In fact, a little bit worse than waffle head darts. These Ultra darts are super expensive. It's like trying to buy 500 Nitro Express for your double barrel elephant gun. Yes, I watch Kentucky Ballistics. Deal with it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it like this. I won't use a... If there's a foregrip here, use it. Oh yeah. Looking through the sights. Oh yeah. So yes, I definitely do recommend this. For pretty much anyone. Because this is probably the first time that Ultra hasn't been a scam, kind of. Sorry if this review was kind of all over the place. Sorry if I was a bit tangent, but I was just super excited to get an orange trigger Nerf gun that wasn't a rival that I didn't have to pay 10 million times the price for to get it shipped over here. The regular price of an amp, and it's in stores right now. You can pick it up right now. Fun fact, the laws certainly might be changing because I saw a red trigger Mega Pump SG in Target, but then I saw the grey trigger version in Kmart, which was a little bit strange. But will grey trigger Nerf guns become rare? Who knows? Be quiet, Sweet Revenge. This is your scope revolver right here. But anyway, I certainly recommend this to pretty much anyone who's looking for a high-powered Nerf gun that doesn't shoot rival, or even just anyone that just plinking around the house and you really want to hit that target from all the way over there. You can... This is probably the first time that I believe the 120 feet claim. Yeah, I'm keeping this box for proof. Also, it says improved accuracy on there, so they're not trying to fly their amazing accuracy. Funny that they say amazing accuracy on the blasters that aren't accurate, but then improved on the blasters that actually are. Anyway, that was my review on the Nerf Ultra Amp. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, bros, and as always, stay tactical. No, I'm not going to shoot that. I hit the wall almost straight away. Oh yeah.